No idea. I have no idea. Yeah, I could do that. All right. Oh, it's he did. It was unbelievable. A service like we have not had.
I'm so sorry we missed it, but it was for good reason.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Shabbat Shalom, and Shabbat Shalom to people watching online. We are going to begin on page 68. Now, a lot of you know melodies for Modeh Ani that I use with religious school, but there are other melodies out there for Modeh Ani that you might be less familiar with, and some of them are really beautiful, gorgeous melodies. This is a very simple one that I like. Modeh Ani lefanecha, melech chai v'kayam. Modeh Ani lefanecha, melech chai v'kayam. Shechazarta b'nishmati b'chemla, shechazarta b'nishmati b'chemla, shechazarta b'nishmati b'chemla. Rabba emunatecha. Okay, back to the beginning. You do it with me. Modeh Ani lefanecha, melech chai v'kayam. Modeh Ani lefanecha, melech chai v'kayam. Shechazarta b'nishmati b'chemla, shechazarta b'nishmati b'chemla, shechazarta b'nishmati b'chemla. Rabba emunatecha. Well, Shabbat Shalom. We are going to have a morning service, a little different from what I would do with Bar Bat Mitzvah. We can mix it up a little bit, hit some of the prayers that we don't always hit on Saturdays when we have B'nai Mitzvah, but we do get to hear Torah. Thank you, Julie and Haftarah. I'm very excited about that. Page 74. Well, we're in the same kind of Hasidic mode here. Yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, lai, yai, lai, 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 oh, yai, lai, 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 lai. Let's pass around the English readings, okay? We'll take turns and we'll just go up and down the rows, back and forth through the rows. And if you don't feel like doing a reading, just wave to the person next to you or nudge the person next to you and they can take over. So page 77 at the top of the page, Sharon.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe. With divine wisdom you have made our bodies, combining veins, arteries, and vital organs into a finely balanced network. Wondrous maker and sustainer of life, were one of them to fail, how well we are aware. We would lack the strength to stand before you. Blessed are you, Adonai, source of our health and strength.
Baruch atah Adonai, rofei chol basar umafli la'asar. Next page. Elohai neshama shenatata bi tehorahi, tehorahi. Elohai neshama shenatata bi. The soul is pure, God has given me. Same thing again. Elohai neshama shenatata bi. Tehorahi, tehorahi. Elohai neshama shenatata bi. The soul is pure, God has given me. Ata virata, ata yitzarta, ata nefachta bi. Ve'ata mishamra mikiri. Whoa, Elohai neshama shenatata bi. Tehorahi, tehorahi. Elohai neshama shenatata bi. The soul is pure, God has given me. The soul is pure, God has given me. The soul is pure, God has given me. Page 87 and moving around. Amanda, I think we'll go up to you as the next row. Top of the page.
We seekers of God, how do we find you? In good deeds and in the study of Torah. And your search for us. You find us in the bending of the knee, in the rigor of study, in the honesty of commerce, through a good heart, through decency, in respect, true fellowship, companionship, and love, through truth and peace, in the no that is really no, and the yes that is really yes.
Baruch atah Adonai, hamilamed Torah le'amo Yisrael. Page 91, the bottom of the page. Julie?
I find by experience, not by reasoning, but by my own discovery that God is near me, and I can be near God at all times. I cannot explain it, but I am as sure of my experience as I am of the fact that I live and love. I cannot explain how I have come to live and love, but I know I do. In the same way, I know I am in contact with God.
Please turn over to page 94. If you look at the top of page 94, you'll see it says Psukei de Zimra. There's a translation, verses of praise. The opening of the morning service is called Birchot HaShachar, morning blessings. And then you shift into the second section. That's all lead-in before we get to the formal prayers of the service that everybody knows are the same morning, evening. This is only for morning services. It's the warm-up of snippets of verses from different parts of Tanakh, strung together. And part of it has a flow to it, but it always opens with this passage, Baruch She'amar, blessed is the one who spoke and the world came to being. And you'll notice if you look at the Hebrew, you just follow down the line. It's Baruch this, Baruch that. Baruch is the one who did this, Baruch is the one who did that. And we often skip over this in our routine, but there's no reason for that. We really should be embracing this. So I'm going to just offer this melody for this particular text, if I can remember how it goes. With the word, the creator of the earth designed the whole universe. With the word, the creator of the earth designed the whole universe. The word, the earth began with the word, the earth began with the word. Baruch she'amar v'haya ha'olam, Baruch she'amar v'haya ha'olam, with the word, the creator of the earth designed the whole universe. With the word, the creator of the earth designed the whole universe. A word, a word. Amar v'haya ha'olam, Baruch she'amar v'haya ha'olam, back to the beginning. With the word, the creator of the earth designed the whole universe. With the word, the creator of the earth designed the whole universe. Page 97. Now I'm going to lead us in Ashrei, and as you may know, Ashrei is a call and response prayer. I lead the stuff that's flush right, and you sing the stuff that's indented. But the thing to notice about Ashrei is if you look down into after the first paragraph, and you'll see bolded letters. What do you notice about the first letter in each paragraph? What is it, Joy? It is mnemonic. It is specifically an acrostic, right? And it's mnemonic in the sense that, that's an aid to remembering the verses. I can remember the verses if I follow that it's an acrostic. Every verse starts with a successive letter of the Hebrew alphabet. Except there's one missing? Yeah. What's missing? Nun? Nun. I wonder why nun is missing. I don't know why. All right. Here we go. Ready? Ashrei yoshvei veitecha, od yahallelucha selah. Ashrei ha'am shekachalo. Ashrei ha'am she'adonai Elohav tihila leDavid. Ador mimcha Elohai hamelech, va'avarcha shimcha le'olam va'ed. Bechol yom avarcheka, va'ahalala shimcha le'olam va'ed. Gadol Adonai umhulal me'od, v'ligdulato ein cheker. Dor ledor yeshabach ma'asecha, ugvurotecha yagidu, hadar kavod hodecha, v'divrei niflotecha asicha, ve'ezuz noratecha yomeru, ugdulatcha asaprena, zecher rav tuvcha yabiu, v'tzidkatcha yiranenu, chanun v'rachum Adonai, erech apayim ugdol chased, Tov Adonai lakol, v'rachamav al kol ma'asav. Yoducha Adonai kol ma'asecha, v'chasidecha yivarchucha, kavod malchutcha yomeru, ugvuratcha yidaberu. Lohodil livnei ha'adam gvurotav, uchvod hadar malchuto, malchutcha malchut kol olamim, umemshaltecha bechol dor v'ador, somech Adonai lechol hanoflim, v'zokef lechol hakfufim, einechol elecha yisaperu, v'ata noten lahem et ochlam b'ito, poteach et yadecha, umaspia lechol chai ratzon, tzadik Adonai bechol derachav, v'chasid bechol ma'asav, karov Adonai lechol korav, lechol asher yikra'uhu ve'emet, retzon yire'av ya'aseh, ve'et shavatam yishma v'yoshiem, Shomer Adonai et kol ohavav, ve'et kol harisha'im yashmid, Tilat Adonai yidaber pi, vivarech kol basar, shem kodsho le'olam va'ed, va'anachnu nivarech ya, me'ata v'yad olam, hallelujah. Page 105, the conclusion of Pesukei de Zimra. Let's do the English. Torah, I think we're up to you, in the middle of page 105.
You shall always be praised, great and holy God, our sovereign in heaven and on earth. Songs of praise and songs of adoration, acknowledging your might and your strength and sovereignty, sanctity, grandeur, and glory always. We offer our devotion, open our hearts, and praise.
Let's read together. Baruch atah Adonai, El melech gadol batishbachot, El hahodaot, Adon haniflaot, Habocher b'shirei zimra, Melech el chei haolamim. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, V'alma divrach hirutei, v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, magala bagala, uv'izman kariv, v'yimeru, amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach, le'olam ul'ol me'ol maya, Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar, v'yitroma, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitalev, v'yitalal, shemeir kudusha, brichu, le'elah, min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damihiran bi'alma, v'imeru, amen. Yai lai 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 lai, 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 yai lai 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 lai. You may be seated. Page 110. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvorei choshech, oseh shalom uvorei et hakol, hameir la'aretz v'ladarim aleha barachamim, uvtuvo mechadesh bechol yom tamid ma'aseh v'reishit. Ma rabu ma'asecha Adonai, kulam bechokma asita, mal'ah ha'aretz kinyanecha, titbarach Adonai Eloheinu, al shevach ma'aseh yadecha, ve'al me'orei or she'asita yefarucha sela. Or chadash al Tzion ta'ir, v'nizkech hulanu mehera le'oro, baruch atah Adonai, yotzer ha'me'orot. So if you turn the page over, Ahava Rabbah, the lead into Shema, is this prayer that says, great love, Ahava Rabbah, all-encompassing, overwhelming love. That's what we feel. To me, this is a statement about human worth and human dignity, that we are valued, that we count. We sense that when we say words, you love us a lot, God, what we're saying is that we matter, our lives are valued, they exist for a purpose. And so that's the lead-in to affirming God is first, yeah, we do matter. If you look down in the prayer, it's got this interesting phrase in the second paragraph that begins, V'ha'er einenu b'toratecha. Now, V'ha'er einenu means let my eyes be enlightened, filled with light. Let me really see. This is a setting for that. You don't have the words for the setting in the prayer book, but there is essentially a translation of this prayer that you can sing along with easily. We are loved, loved, loved by an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by an unending love. That's it. That's all. You try. We are loved, loved, loved by an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by an unending love. Open up my heart. I know I am loved. I know I am loved. Open up my heart. I know I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. Open up my heart. I know I am loved. I know I am loved. Open up my heart. I know I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. We are loved, loved, loved by an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by an unending love. Open up my heart. Open up my heart. I know I am loved. I know I am loved. Open up my heart. I know I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. Open up my heart. I know I am loved. I know I am loved. Open up my heart. I know I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. I am loved. We are loved, loved, loved by an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by an unending are loved, loved, loved by an unending love. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Please turn to page 117. We're at the top of the page. And Allie, would you like to keep reading? Page 119, in the middle of the page. Page 123, just look at the bottom of that page. What is my lifespan? I'm like a man gone out of Egypt. The Red Sea parts, I cross on dry land. 2 walls of water on my right and on my left hand. Pharaoh's army, his horsemen behind me. Before me the desert, perhaps the promised land too. Let's do it again. What is my lifespan? I'm like a man gone out of Egypt. The Red Sea parts, I cross on dry land. 2 walls of water on my right and on my left hand. Pharaoh's army, his horsemen behind me. Before me the desert, perhaps the promised land too. That is my life span. Whoa. And page 124. Let's continue with the Amidah. Please rise. Avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor V'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chasei Avot V'Imahot, U'Mevi Gula Lifnei V'neihem, Leman Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Atah Rav LeHoshia, Mashiv HaRuach, U'Morid HaGashem, Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed, Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofei Cholim, U'Matir Asurim, U'Mekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Bal Gevurot, U'Mido Mehela, Melech Lini, U'Mechayeh, U'Matzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman Atah Chayot HaKol, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol. You may be seated. And instead of doing the Kedusha that you're used to, I'm going to do an English setting. I don't know if you picked up songbooks or not. It's in the songbook. If you'd like to see the words, some of you will know it, but if you'd like to see the English words, it's in the songbook on page 21. We are gifts, we are blessings, we are history in song. We are hope, and we are healing, we are yearning to be strong. We are words, and we are stories, we are pictures of the past. We are carriers of wisdom, not the first and not the last. Dor vador, nagid god lecha. The dor vador, we protect this chain. From generation to generation. Dor vador, these lips will praise your name. Looking back on the journey that we carry in our heart, from the shadow of the mountain to the waters that would part. We are blessed, we are holy, we are children of your way. And the words that bring us meaning, we will have the strength to say. Dor vador, nagid god lecha. Dor vador, we protect this chain. Generation to generation. Dor vador, these lips will praise your name. Page 132. Did I get the right page? Is that the right spot? Yismechu v'malachutecha, shomrei shomrei Vikore, Onei Shabbat, Yismechu v'malachutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat Vikore, Onei Shabbat, Mekadeshei, Mekadeshei Shavi Shabbat, Kulam Yismechu, V'yitandu Shabbat, Yismechu v'malachutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat V'korei, Onei Shabbat, Yismechu v'malachutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat V'korei, Onei Shabbat, Yahashvi Ratzitapo, Ratzitapo V'kidashto Shabbat, Chemdat Yamim U'Tokarata, Zecher L'Maaseh V'Reishit, Yismechu v'malachutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat V'korei, Onei Shabbat, Yismechu v'malachutecha, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shomrei Shabbat V'korei, Onei Shabbat. Page 135, and let's see, Anna, I think we are up to you. The top of the page.
We offer thanks, O God, for this Shabbat, which unites us in faith and hope. For Shabbat holiness, which inspires sacred living. For Shabbat memories, flowing even in darkness. For Shabbat peace, born of friendship and love. We offer thanks and blessing, O God.
Baruch atah Adonai Mikadesh HaShabbat, page 137. Yeah, the top. Go for the top, yeah.
Ever-present one, may we, your people Israel, be worthy in our deeds and our prayer. Wherever we live, wherever we seek you, in this land, in Zion, this morning, in all lands, you are our God, whom alone we serve and reverence.
Baruch atah Adonai she'odcha levadcha b'yirah na'avod. If you turn over to page 139, we're going to take turns reading each paragraph by a separate reader. So we'll just go down the row. We'll start with Beth.
From the expanding grandeur of creation, worlds known and unknown, galaxies beyond galaxies, filling us with awe and challenging our imaginations.
Modim anachnu lach.
It is gradual planet Earth, its times and tides, sunsets and seasons.
Modim anachnu lach.
For the joy of human life, its wonders and surprises, its hopes and secrets.
Modim anachnu lach.
For human community, our common past and future hope. Our oneness transcending all separation. Our capacity to work for peace and justice in the midst of hostility and oppression.
Modim anachnu lach.
For high hopes and noble causes. For faith without fanaticism. For understanding of views not shared.
Modim anachnu lach.
For all who have labored and suffered for the higher will, who have lived so that others may live in peace.
Modim anachnu lach.
For human liberties and sacred rights, for opportunities to change and grow, to affirm and keep.
Modim anachnu lach.
We pray that we may live not by our fears, but by our hopes, not by our words, but by our deeds.
Blessed are you, Adonai. Your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha, ulecha na'eh lehodot. Sim shalom, sim shalom. Sim shalom, tova uveracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael amecha. Sim shalom, sim shalom. could find words for silent prayer on pages 142 and 143. We're going to continue with the Torah service. First, I'm going to get some volunteers to assist with the Torah service, and then I'm going to explain how we're going to do the ceremony for taking out the Torah and walking it around, which is a little different from what you are used to, okay? I'm mixing it up, okay? Because we just don't need to do the same thing every time, okay? We really can mix it up. All right, and boy, if you were here last night, we mixed it up like you've never seen. Oh my gosh, it was remarkable. Here's what we need for, we will need two people to go up to the ark. One to open up the ark doors and the other to take out the Torah. Which Torah are we reading from? We're reading from, do you recall?
I think I read through what did it say, candles? Match.
Oh, really?
I think I read match.
I'm going to take a quick peek. Hold on a second. No, I don't think you're going to read out of that.
It's rolled all the way to,
I think we're going for the one in the middle. So, but here's the good news, the letters are bigger on that one. Yeah. That's got the largest letters, the one in the middle. That's the one, that's why we tend to use it more often than others, just slightly easier to read. All right, so I need two people to go up to the ark. One's going to open up the doors, the other's going to hold the Torah, bring the Torah up until we finish singing Shema, and then walk the Torah around the sanctuary. The person who opened the ark doors closes the ark doors when we walk the Torah around the sanctuary, and when the Torah gets back up here, that person, the ark door person, uncovers the Torah, takes the crowns off, puts them down, covers the, you want to do that? You want to do the uncovering of the Torah. Ark doors and uncovering. So we're going to need somebody to take the Torah out, it's the middle Torah, and carry it around. All right, hang on before you volunteer. Then we will need one person to do an aliyah, Torah blessings. We will need, after the Torah reading is done, we need one person to lift the Torah, requires some strong wrists. It is rolled all the way to one side. And then second person to dress the Torah. The person who lifts the Torah is going to hold that Torah in their lap while we go through Haftarah. And I think that is our honor. So, ark door opener and Torah undresser. We've got that. The Torah carrier, okay, and somebody to do aliyot, Torah blessings, and somebody to lift the Torah at the end, and somebody to dress the Torah. Okay, who wants to help by carrying the Torah around? You do need to be, for this, you just need to be post-bar bat mitzvah, okay? Same with Torah blessings, okay? So you're almost there. Give it another few months, you'll be there, right? Okay, so somebody who, you're on, Lisa, thank you for carrying the Torah. So Lisa, again, you're going to take it out, and even though we're going to be singing all this stuff, hang here until we're done with Shema Echad, and then walk while we keep singing. Somebody who would like the aliyah, do Torah blessings, any honors for Torah? You're going to, again, this is one thing where, Andy, you're on, because you have to be post-bar bat mitzvah. So, Andy, I'm going to write down your Hebrew name, okay? Oh, you didn't know I was going to ask that part. What's your Hebrew name? Hold on a second. Let's see. It is Shiri Tirza. I remember that, Shiri Tirza, yeah, okay. Bat, what is it, Simcha? Simcha. Oh, Simcha Batya. All right, that's oh, that's somebody over there. Okay, and then and I've got the copy up here. Okay, and then lifting the Torah, Hagbaha. Somebody who's got good wrists. You're on, Trish.
I think so. Is it?
It.
Side is it?
Yeah, everything's on your left hand. Oh.
Have a backup? I
Yeah, okay. So the person who is going to dress is going to spot the Torah. By spotting the Torah, I mean you stick your hand up here so if it wobbles, you catch it, and you help lay it back down. You'll do yeah, up in both ends of it, and then you're going to hold it in your lap afterwards for during Haftarah. Okay, that covers it. Now for how we're going to take. Oh, you're going to spot. So can we have a Torah dresser? Anybody can do it. For that, you're on Ruby. So here's the text we're going to sing while we take this out. So some of you have heard us do this before, but it may be less familiar to you. It's on page 246. Open up to page 246. And 246, in the middle of the page, you see it says Susharim. Susharim, that's the text we're going to sing, and it keeps going, not on the, stay on the right side of the page. So after you get to the end of that, you turn over the page to page 248, and it keeps going, Baruch Shenatan, all the way through the end of that page. This melody covers the text exactly as it's laid out in our prayer book. And yes, so while we're singing, we're going to open the ark, we're all going to stand while we're singing and go through this whole set of prayers. Here goes. Susharim Rashechem, Susharim Rashechem, Usukisei Olam, V'yavo Melech HaKavod, Mihusei Melech HaKavod, Adonai Tzivot, U'Melech HaKavod, Selah. Baruch Shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael, B'kedushato, B'kedushato, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Gadlu Adonai, Shemo Yada, Shemo Yada, Adonai, Hagedula v'Hagevura, v'Hatiferet, v'Hanetzach v'Hahod, Kichol b'shamayim u'ba'aretz, Lecha Adonai, Hamamlacha v'Hamitnaseh, Hamamlacha v'Hamitnaseh, Lechol erosh, Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. And you may be seated. And if you like that melody, those of you with upcoming B'nai Mitzvah, just let me know. We're happy to do that melody at your bar bat mitzvah. Okay. Oh, and this isn't rolled to that portion either.
This looks more like a Kiddushim kind of
Yeah,
situation.
I'm sorry.
I'm looking for the sticks right now, because I'm
Oh,
not doing that trick.
no. Oh, my.
This is the,
Thank you.
we need to leave them higher.
Yep. All right. So let's find our place. So you may want to pick up a chumash so that you can. Oh yeah, look at that. We're in the middle of exit. No, just leave that out. Move that mic over for a moment so that I can. We are in Genesis.
Yeah, she's doing
I'll wait till the books come around, and then I'll give you the page number.
It's your workout for
The
the morning.
parsha is
Vayera.
Vayera.
Is it Vayera?
Yeah. Okay, so you got your copy? Turn to page 124.
I don't have a picture of the school, so.
I could really use that copy of the Chumash to read along. So just open up to page 124. And so we are reading in Genesis chapter 18. Genesis 18, and we're going to start the reading in verse 17. So you want to find that for me, please?
Verse 18, 17 right here.
That can't be it.
It's also,
There we go. All right, so here we go. Let me read through here.
I've got
Oh, verse 17. Look at that.
Vahi, Vadonai.
That can't be right. Hold on, the wrong spot. Adonai Amar Hamachasani.
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, I got to back up a little bit. Hold on. And, pardon me. Mount Ray. Oh, so it's somewhere down in the middle here. There it is.
Scalpel.
Okay, so Julie, you want to come up so you can take a look at this? And while you're looking it over, I'll give a little bit of background. So
Wait,
we said,
Where'd you put it?
oh, I lost it, sorry.
You didn't put it-
Pardon me? Excuse me? I had it. Move me up for a moment, please. Thank you.
Scalpel. I feel like it's,
Okay, so right here, let's pull this up so that Julie can see the text here. Do you see it? Yeah. You take a look while I'm explaining. So, we're in the middle of a story. Now, we have two intersecting stories. You know how you have this, when you watch a TV drama, they never tell the story in linear fashion. They start with one set of characters, and then they shift to another set of characters and start and tell you that story. And then you're going to see how the two stories interweave. So where this portion begins, the beginning of this Torah portion is God sending messengers to Abraham to say, your wife's going to have a baby. And Sarah overhears this and says, you got to be kidding me. You know, I'm 90 years old, and not only that, but my husband's really old. I ain't having a baby. And then there's this little back and forth, God's talking to Abraham and says, she laughed. And she says, I didn't laugh. And, then we shift because in the background, God has planned the destruction of the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. And all we know is that Sodom and Gomorrah are evil, wicked cities. They are filled with lawlessness. By the way, interestingly, the Hebrew word for lawlessness is Hamas. How's that for a coincidence? God is contemplating whether or not to reveal to Abraham what God is about to do to Sodom and Gomorrah. And we're going to read the section where this all transpires. So once again, Julie is going to read from Genesis 18, beginning in verse 17. We've got one aliyah, so let's see. Andy, if you would come up, please. Ta'amod shiri tirza bat simcha batia. Take your seat. And touch the Torah where she shows you with the tzitzit. And then you kiss your tzitzit, hold on to the Torah. Okay, go ahead.
Baruch hu Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. Vadonai Amar Hamechaseh Ani me'Avraham Asher Ani Yoseh Ve'Avraham Hayo Yeh Legoy Gadol Ve'atzum Ve'nivrechu V'ho Kol Goyei Ha'aretz Ki Yirativ Le'man Asher Yitzaveh Ebanav Beto Acharahav V'Shamru Derech Adonai L'asot Tzedakah Umishpat Le'man Havi Adonai Al Avraham Et Asher Diber Alav Vayomer Adonai Za'akat Sodom V'Amorah Ki Rabbah Ve'chatatam Ki Chavda Me'od Erdana Ve'ereh Haktza'akata Haba Elai Asukala V'imlo Eda'a Vayivnu Misham Ha'anashim Vayalchu Sedoma Ve'Avraham Odenu Omeid Livnei Adonai Vayigash Avraham Vayomer Ha'af Tizpeh Tzadik Im Rasha Ula hayesh, chamishim tzadikim beitoch ha'ir, ha'af tizpeh v'lo tisah lemakom leman, chamishim ha'tzadikim asher b'kirba, halil alecha me'asot k'davar hazeh, lehamit tzadik im rasha v'haya k'tzadik ha'rasha, halil alecha chashofet kol ha'aretz, lo ya'aseh mishpat, Vayomer Adonai imam tzah v'sdom, chamishim tzadikim beitoch ha'ir, v'nasatim l'chol hamakom ba'avurah. Vayan Avraham, vayomer hinei naho, alti l'daber al Adonai, v'anochi afar ve'efeh. Ulai yachserun, chamishim hatzadikim chamisha, hatashchit b'chamisha, et kol ha'ir. Vayomer lo ashchit imam tzah Sham Arbaim, Yamsa Sham Arbaim v'chamisha, Vayosefo l'daber elav vayomer ulai, Imatsun Sham Arbaim, Vayomer lo aseh ba'avor ha'arbaim, Vayomer al na, Yichar le'Adonai ve'adaber ha'ulai, Imatsun Sham shloshim, Vayomer lo aseh Imam tzah sham shloshim. Vayomer hinei naho alti l'daber Adonai ulai. Imatsun sham esrim. Vayomer lo ashchit be'avor ha'esrim. Vayomer al na Yichar le'Adonai ve'adabra achapa'am ulai Imatsun sham asara Vayomer lo ashchi be'avur ha'asara Vayelech Adonai ka'asher kila ledaber el Abraham ve'Avraham shavlim komo.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Yishar kochech. And Julie, let me just say, it's a real treat for you to come back. And like you already knew the portion, but then you had to review, right? And I don't know, was that hard going back over it again, or did it all like come back to you? It was easier than the first time. Nonetheless, any of you, of all the portions that you could read, the one you study for your bar bat mitzvah portion is the one you'll know really well. You could come back and do that portion again. And next time, you pick up another one. It becomes easier. Julie, I'm so grateful to you for being willing to come back and do that so beautifully. This time you got to run through the whole thing without chopping it up into little bits, which makes more sense if you're actually listening to the words. If you're actually listening to the plot line, it makes more sense rather than slicing it into small bits. So, Yishar kochech, which means may your strength continue. Thank you very much. Now, Julie's going to do Haftarah also in a moment. And then after that, we are going to discuss that Torah reading that she just did. By the way, what you're doing is really traditional. What you're doing right now is exactly what traditionally you do when somebody returns, not just from Torah reading, but also from Torah blessings. When you come back from a Torah blessing, you congratulate the person, and what you say, it's not a mazel tov, actually. What you say is, for a woman, you say, Yishar kochech, may your strength continue. I'm going to say it again. Listen, Yishar kochech. You try it. Yishar kochech. If it were a man, you would say Yishar kochacha. Okay. Now, I know some of you hear this kind of mushed up Hebrew, where people say Yesh koch, or they just shorten it. They leave out letters, just say shkoch. But shkoch doesn't mean anything. It's gibberish. Yeah, right. Skach sounds like the skach on your sugar. No. So while Yesher Koach is, you are going to in a moment. While Yesher Koach is correct, it is not Sephardic Hebrew. It's Ashkenazic Hebrew. So why you would shift from Sephardic, which we worked so hard to learn, into Ashkenazic, I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me. An Israeli understands the words Yishar Kochech. An Israeli speaking modern Hebrew doesn't understand the words Yesher Koch. It doesn't, it's not recognizable, even though it is Hebrew. So, but certainly, Koch doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. Yeah, okay. So, while we lift the Torah, let me grab my guitar and see what I'm going to do.
Let me just make sure I can actually do this before I...
Okay, yeah. So we want to bring it down over the edge first. What do you think?
I'm actually gonna...
You're too hard to
I think
grab.
this side is just too
It's
heavy.
really big. So anybody
this is
else
a
want
big
to try this out? Anybody? This is a lot of
Gotta
weight
be-
on the
this
left
is
hand.
gotta be beneath.
Okay, Ann, come on up. Ann, we're going to give you a chance to do this. So this is, we're going to sing V'zot HaTorah. This is a la-la melody for V'zot HaTorah. Push down first, so enable you to pick that up. All right? And then turn around. That's it. V'zot HaTorah asher sam Moshe lifnei b'nei Yisrael al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 lai. Yai la la lai lai lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai la lai 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 la lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Lai 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 lai. You may be seated. I'm looking for the Haftarah blessings. There they are. And Haftarah reading for this for Shabbat Vayera is on page 149. So turn over in the book to page 149. We'll come back to the Torah reading in a moment, but a selection from the Haftarah beginning at the top of the page. Page 149, we're in the book of 2 Kings. And Julie, back to you. Okay, here's the text of lesson, or you could use your
I
version,
don't have it
whichever.
in here. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'neviim tovim v'ratza v'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'Torah uv'Moshe avdo uv'Yisrael amo uv'Nviei ha'emet v'tzedek. V'isha achat min shei b'nei hanevim tza'ak el Elisha lemor avdecha ishi mehet ve'ata yadata ki avdecha yareh et Adonai ve'hanoshe ba lekachat et shnei yeladai lo la'avadim vayomer eleha Elisha ma ha'aseh lach ha'yidi li ma yesh lach ba'bayit va'tomer ein l'shivchatcha kol ba'bayit ki imasuch shamen vayomer lechish ali lach kelim min ha'chutz meit kol shechenaich kelim reikim al tamiti Uvad v'sagar tadelet ba'adech uvad banaich v'yatzakt al kol ha'kelim ha'ele v'hamalet ha'si v'atelech me'ito v'tiskor ha'dalet ba'ada uvad baneha hem mageshim eleha v'yahi motzaket Vayihi kimlot hakelim, vatomer al bena hagisha elayod keli, vayomer elaha enod keli, vayamod hashamen, vatavo vataged leisha Elohim, vayomer lechi michri et hashamen. Shaman v'shalmi et nishech ve'atu v'naich tichi banotar. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzur kol haolamim tzadik b'chol hadorot ha'el ha'na'eman ha'omer v'oseh ha'meraber umkayhem shekol devarav emet v'tzedek. Al haTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al ha'nevi'im ve'al yom ha'shabbat hazeh shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu likdusha v'limnucha lechavod ultifaret. Al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim lach umvarchim otach yitbarach shimcha befi kol chai tamid le'olam va'ed baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Well, what Of course, that's a miracle story. Most of the prophets don't do miracles. Most of the prophets are political commentators. But Elisha gets credit for doing the most miracles. He and his mentor, Elijah. I want to go back to the Torah portion. So turn back in the Chumash to page 124 and 125. Open up the text so that we can discuss this a little bit. Just a small amount of discussion around this morning's Torah portion. Page 124, 125. And the question that I want to throw out is a big question, which is what's at the heart of the problem presented in this morning's Torah portion? What's the essence of the problem being discussed in the Torah reading? Did I get the right pages? Yeah. Yeah. So what's the essence of the problem? Julie, you get first dibs on this because you got the reading. Go ahead.
Abraham is worried that when God takes away all the wicked people in Sodom and Gomorrah, he'll also kill some good people in that.
Yep. Abraham poses the question to God that, the wicked might need to be, they might need to be killed. But what happens to the casualties, the civilian casualties? It is eerie, just absolutely eerie, that this is the Torah portion for this week. Yeah, so I said that, and then now I'm looking at it and realizing, that word doesn't appear in this Torah portion. It appears in the story of Noah, and doesn't appear. I was looking for it, I realized, you know what? That's not the word that gets used here. They're called wicked, but the lawlessness term doesn't come up here. It comes up in the story of Noah. But, the essential question is in verse 23, will you indeed sweep away the innocent along with the wicked? There is a key question in verse 25. At the very end of verse 25, must not the judge of all the earth do justly? It's as if, when you think about it, it's as if God is accountable to something outside of God. That, if you have a judge, does the judge get to make up their rules? The judge is supposed to follow the law, is supposed to do what justice demands, not make it up themselves. And Abraham is pushing God on the point and seems to be suggesting that somehow God is obligated by something outside of God, a standard of justice. What an interesting insight on the part of the Torah to suggest that justice is so important that even God has to follow the rules of justice. Okay, comments. I'm going to take a couple of comments here, not to drag this on too long, but anybody want to share an observation about the text, the storyline, or its relevance? Joy. I think so too. I do believe that that's where we get the idea of having a minyan, thank you for the beautiful pronunciation there, a quorum for worship. This is what constitutes community. If you got 10 adults, you've got community. Anything less than that, it's just individuals.
To the point of the relevance of this to the current situation, the current arguments, one of the things that strikes me about this is how this is about God and what God can and cannot do. How does this change when we see God acting, God's action, ourselves enacting God's will or acting in God's image?
Yeah, so what you're suggesting, if I can interpret Trish, is that, in fact, what God may be permitted to do doesn't necessarily mean that we get to do the same thing. And that sometimes the Torah accords to God actions that it actually does not permit humans to do.
Well, or it does permit humans to do.
Oh.
So in other words, when you have humans interacting with other humans, or humans against humans, which is relating to, in relationship with each other, it gets more and more complicated. And I wonder how this addresses that.
I think that the Torah leaves us in a conflicted place. I do not think that it settles for nice, neat, easy answers. We wish it would. We wish it would say, here are our rules, here are our standards, there you go, that's what we stand for. Then we could feel justified in saying either, yeah, I think that's right, or no, I don't, that's wrong, and divorce ourselves from it. Instead, it puts us in the conflicted place. It sets us right into the thick of this isn't easy, and it isn't black and white, and that may be more true to our current dilemma. And so with this, I want to finish up. Some of you are old enough to take my class. Some of you have aged out. I'm sorry. But my CBEAT class, which will begin in January, I am in light of the news, I'm revamping the CBEAT class. So I've stepped away from my previous plan of what to do. We desperately need to talk about Israel. We have to have a conversation, and that conversation needs to be one that you feel is okay to have here. Not I'm going to tell you what to think. Quite the contrary, that synagogues should be places where we can talk, and talk honestly amongst ourselves, without fear, and without being pushed or being told what to believe, but rather that we value the conversation that explores what's right, what's just. And I wish I could tell you that I know the answer to that, but rather the thing I want most is not to hear somebody say, and I've heard this, okay? I heard this not from a congregant, but from a congregant's parent. You know, I always felt they were telling me what to think. I don't want any of you to ever feel like that. I want you to always feel like when I went to the synagogue, my voice was heard, and I was able to explore ideas, and I may not have had my mind made up. I might have been working through stuff, and I had people I could talk to. And where I knew that at least the information that we shared would be honest, and we would read the news with a critical eye, and that we would be aware and empowered. So those of you who are 8th grade and older, when we hit January, we will start up a round of 6 weeks, of CBEAT for teens, any teens 8th grade and older. Doesn't matter, we'll go all the way up through high school, so that we can have a real conversation about Israel and the news, with a focus on the news. Not the historical overview that you got when you were in 7th grade. That's fine, we need to do that. Hopefully you have some grounding there. But rather, let's look at the news right now and talk about what's going on and fill in where we need to, because you're being confronted all the time with this in school and among friends. And I know that adults, we're doing the same thing. We have the same conversations, and it's not easy. But this is a moment for the teens. So that's my push for my CBEAT class starting in January. Okay, we're going to take the Torah, we're going to put it back in the ark, we're going to stay standing through the end of the service. So, find my page number. Here we go. Page 256. Please rise. Again, slightly different melody than you might be familiar with. Some of you have heard it before. Etz Chaim hi, lama chazikim Darchei Noam, V'chol Netivotecha, Shalom. Hashivenu Adonai, Elecha v'nashuva, Kadesh, Yameinu K'Kedem. Page 282. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'teiki d'olam yotzer breshit, shelo asanu kigoyei ha'aratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu bahem, v'gor aleinu k'chol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishachabim u'modim, Lifnei Melech Malchei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shehu Noteh Shamayim V'Yosei Haaretz U'Moshav Yikaro B'Shamayim Mima'al U'Shchinatu Zo B'Govei Meromim U'Eloheinu Einod Emet Malkeinu Efezulato Kakatu B'Torato V'yadata Yom V'ashevota Elevavecha Ki Adonai Hu Elohim B'Shamayim Imal V'al Haaretz Mitachat Einod V'nemar V'ayadonai L'melech al kol haaretz Yom hahu Bayom hahu Yeh Adonai echad U'shemo echad. Page 295. We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for blessing. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah ba'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon uv'yom echon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shemei rabbah mivarach le'olam ulalmei almaya. Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit romam v'yit naseh. V'yit hadar v'yit alev v'yit halal shemei d'kudashah b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush bechata v'nechamata. Da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. You may be seated. So let's see. Oh yeah, so you, I want to encourage you to come to the concert tonight with Billy Jonas. Those of us who were here last night had a most remarkable experience with his presentation at services. I got to say, it kind of blew us all away. We've never had anything quite like it here. He's a fantastic performer, musician, and so thoughtful. I mean, his teachings just uplifted all of us. So I want to give you that. And I see Joseph just walked in. How about that? All right. So let's end out with, if I can get this right. Yeah, it'll be a concert tonight. here, we'll bring this up here. All right, page 353. Hey oh, 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 hey Shalom Aleinu, Odavo 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 Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kulam Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam Salam, salam, salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam Salam, salam Hey oh, 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 hey Shabbat Shalom. Thank you everybody for being here today. You could really do me a big favor by